Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone, and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Williams, a man in motion right. Here's the 12th overall pick in Eagles draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Second down and 4. Now Goff. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Open man right side to St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Off to St. Brown for the Detroit first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Hey, kill!
On first down, Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
Look.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing. Here's Ken Walker. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
That's a pretty darn good start to this season. A sack in the opener, and a second one here.
Damn.
That tells you about his season. He came into
big ass sack.
Big year, and it's paying off.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris.
You take that back.
There he goes, left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here's Moore. He will return it. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Plays in exotic things.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Gino now to throw. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Gibbs.
Oh, man.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we're running here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Hey.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Geno. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Metcalf with the first down, still without a doubt, one of the toughest assignments in the NFL with his size and speed. 1,000-yard season for him and an absolute nightmare for any corner who matches up with him.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Hit as he
throws
throws
there,
incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both lines doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, the front helping the back. Got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Now Goff looking to change the play. Quick throw complete. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Brock Wright, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Smith. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him take...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Second and 9 from the 44. Smith.
Oh, God, man.
His
Come
passes
on.
intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. I mean, 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every time.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 41, here's second and a couple. Gone. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Tiger, Tiger. Maverick. Dude. Hold on. Check.
Back to throw, Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Now Goff on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Super one.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 40 yards on the ground for him so far.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the route is on here.
Who all in here?
Anybody in here? I asked you, do your copy. You said, ain't nobody in this party. I ain't leaving this shit. Bro, these plays are terrible. They're fucking terrible. Like, this is fucking basic ass plays.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
oh my God, throw the ball. Why he throw it? He didn't throw the ball.
Really being firm with his team.
He threw the ball.
This two shall pass. This two shall pass. And if I would get
bro, why ain't he throw it?
But you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
Hey, Gino, good shit.
And calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 1st and 10, Smith.
Good. Oh my God!
Boy, another ill-advised throw there. As that will wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously
throwing that like a
harder to run
bitch.
by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith.
Oh man, that was my fault.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone. Right? We use that term so often.
I got this shit on the wrong settings. Oh shit. Can't change it.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options.
Oh,
Menu narration
man,
option is
so
set to off is selected.
It's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
That's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Freddie Gibbs.
Goff now looks to throw.
What
The
fuck is man? Look. Don't comment talking about why you using this, why that. Why the fuck they don't have the setting in it down?
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here.
I don't even go in settings. I'm just trying to check for my placement. You know, this shit.
It's blocked. Well, that's always a risk on those longer kicks. You have to drive it low to get it there. That opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still
I don't know about y'all,
on the football,
but I ain't finna lose my first game.
Big time excitement for that unit getting through and knocking that one away.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
And Metcalf, come on, bro. You know how we used to do, baby. Come on.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Romeo Okwara shooting in there and dropping him for the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
Damn,
I think
at this
everything
stage, is
to start
ass.
thinking about different play calls. We've got to
I'm gonna just focus on one player. God damn,
the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
Smith's throw into the hands of
He went down like a sucker.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
What is this, man? Hell no. Man.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again.
They in
now.
zone. You gotta beat that up.
Back to throw, Smith.
To the rookie.
He's got his target. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
All right, Gino. You got to hit him up.
Now it's Smith.
You got to hit him up.
He'll buy some time right. And he
Good
takes
shit.
this down.
Good shit. I like that. I like the decision. I like that.
He'll
I
get
like
5
that.
out of the scramble.
I ain't even mad at that.
I did like his decision making there.
I ain't mad at you. That was a good decision.
Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
I need somebody blocking. I need somebody blocking over there.
Walker.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd
down. I got a little play for you. I got a little something for you.
Throwing is Smith. And as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the
I don't even do this play, but fuck it, we gonna do this
He's
play.
handing out picks. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want.
Hey, we had to get a touchdown. Man, it was looking bad.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks take the block field goal.
We made that block count, Adams. Good shit.
Points.
Let's go.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
We're getting a little field back. It's a little
time
bit.
enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
And split.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Hold on. Maverick.
Hey, defense, get a turnover.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Here's Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. A shotgun snap for Smith. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It's a loss of 4.
That boy right there got that power.
It's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes.
Number 79.
He
I
went
ain't
pretty
taking
much
serious.
wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Oh, come on. He's a bitch. Go on, you got one of that.
And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of
Oh,
approach.
man.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Oh, man, he folded. Come on.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. There he goes, right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, summertime and the living is easy. Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes been open.
You got number 0. You're going to come up off that number 0. I'm going to hold you.
They'll run with Gibbs, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And now
came in Seattle with number 0, like and you that dude or something.
It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Maybe I was on that shit. I knew what you was trying to do. Points.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession here as they've got it at their
now my offense may not be there today. But you will not disrespect.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news.
Oh man, come on. It's a safety.
And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford it
fumbled that.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
17.
Out of the gun. Goff. Man open. Here is Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. He's got this to Williams, complete.
Man, it's weird though.
On the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways
to
get the receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
I think he cut inside. I knew he was.
Touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here...
Go ahead, Walker. Go ahead, Walker. Let's go. That's a home run.
And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
Hey, Walker, that was a home run, baby.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Good shit. We fucks with that.
And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out.
Ooh,
and the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Good shit, y'all. Y'all gotta make it look good at the end, you know, put some points up. Don't let it be a flat-out ass whoop.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now
that
you've
was
got
2 hard earned touchdowns right there.
Quarter, your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
Hit. Good hit. Good hit, Bush. They clogged that. I like that from him.
This is what NFL offenses call
got a little more respect in my books from that hit right there. You don't even know.
Wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball.
That could have been 2nd and 5. That's a good hit.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. We have played 3 quarters. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Let's hold him, man.
116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Read option. This is Gibbs to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
That's supposed to be there on that.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Smith.
Oh, man.
And my goodness, another interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, here's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here's Goff. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
With that impact, I fully expected the ball to pop free. I still remember an old defensive back friend of mine. He used to say, guess what? Even if they catch the ball, make sure they have a memento to take back to the sideline.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Throwing now, Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
76.
Back to throw, Goff.
It's
taken in by his big tight end, and that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is of all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this